Hi everyone, I hope you're well. I've been tagged by two of my channel mum vlogger friends, Alex Gladwin and Lucy from Dear Beautiful, to do the mummy tag, mum tag, mom tag. I really enjoyed watching their tag videos and I've seen some other mummy vloggers do it and I just thought it seemed like a really fun video to do. So here I am. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Kate, I'm a mum of 4. I have a new baby who's just 11 weeks old and I make videos on everything to do with being a mum and day in the lifestyle vlogs and all that kind of good stuff. So if you'd like to subscribe and stick around, I'd love to have you. Question number 1, are you a stay-at-home mum or a working mum? I would say I'm a bit of both. I stay at home with my kids, but I work part-time hours from home. I went on maternity leave when I was pregnant with my 3rd baby, Aiden, who is now 4. And while I was on maternity leave, I started my YouTube channel and I got involved with Channel Mum. So yeah, that's how I would answer that question, a bit of both. Question number 2 then, would you have it any other way? No, absolutely not. I am so grateful and so happy that I get to stay at home with the kids when they need me, if they're poorly, or in the summer holidays, the school holidays, inset days, that kind of thing. I've done the working mum, leaving before they go to school and coming home just before they go to bed, and that is so tough, and I've been there and I know how hard it is. And that's not to say that being home with them is easier, it's really not. It's, you know, both ways have their pros and cons, but I wouldn't change currently the situation that I'm in. Question number 3, do you co-sleep? Very topical for me at the moment because we obviously have Marnie, who is 11 weeks old, and she is in our room. We have a co-sleeper snooze pod crib next to the bed, which she starts off in. She doesn't wake up in the morning in her snooze pod. I tend to bring her into the bed. Question number 4, what is your one must-have item for your baby? This time round I'd say is probably different to all the others because with every baby I've had, there's been new cool gadgets and gizmos and baby products on the market that there weren't before. So this time around with Marnie, I feel like the snooze pod and the sleepy head are such great products. Number 5, how many kids do you plan on having? 4. We have 4. That was our original plan. We always said we would have 4. We kind of wavered in the middle and thought, oh, maybe we should stick at 2, but then I'm so glad we made the decision to carry on and have more babies. And yes, we have 4, we're sticking with 4. There will be no baby number 5. Question number 6, date night, how many nights per month? 0 date nights. Obviously we have a very new baby, so it's not very often you get to go on a date night when you have such a little baby. Before Marnie came along, I would say we had a date night maybe every 3 or 4 months. Usually if there's a special occasion like our anniversary or my birthday or Dan's birthday or Valentine's Day, then my mum will look after the kids for us. She'll come here and look after them so that we can go out for a couple of hours. We haven't done that I think we had one probably a couple of weeks before Marnie was born. So yeah, we haven't had one since then, but I wouldn't expect to have had one when she's so little. But the thing is, whenever we do, we just go out and sit and eat nice food and drink nice wine, which we can do at home when the kids are in bed, and talk about the kids mostly. Isn't that what all mums and dads do on date nights? Question number 7, what is your child's favourite show? They're all very different ages. I have a 10-year-old, a 9-year-old, a 4-year-old and a teeny weeny one. So there are some shows that they like, they all have in common and they all like. And one of those is Gravity Falls, which was on Disney XD, but we've actually downloaded the series because they love it so much. So they watch that all together, the 3 of them, not Marnie obviously. Like on a day-to-day basis, they're more into watching YouTube, and my 4-year-old is into YouTube Kids. He loves that app, and given the opportunity, he will pinch my phone and sit and watch toy unboxing videos on YouTube Kids until the cows come home if I let him. So yes, they're all YouTube obsessed, like their mum. Question number 8, name one thing you bought before you had your baby and never ended up using. Probably lots of things. The one thing that's actually in common across all 4 babies, I would say, that I never ended up using is scratch mitts. And I haven't actually bought them this time around specifically, but they come as part of a set with like a hat or some booties or something like that. And I never ever use them. Question number 9, your child's favourite food. They're always really happy to sit down and eat a roast chicken dinner. I'm trying to think of what they all like collectively enjoy rather than individual answers. They all really enjoy chili. If I make a chili with like grated cheese on top, and we have it sometimes with nachos and rice, they all really enjoy that. And pasta, standard, they all love pasta. What kid doesn't love pasta? Question number 10, how many cars does your family have? We have 2. One is a van slash minibus slash truck. It's my husband's work vehicle and we absolutely love it. We call it the Bridgemobile. It is our family wagon if we are going out as a family of 6, which, to be honest, on the weekends we don't all go out in the car very much. We tend to walk places, and if we are going somewhere then we can all go in there. But day to day we use my car, which is an old Nissan Qashqai, but I love it. I can't imagine having any other car. So yes, we have 1 car and 1 bus, which we need for all of us. Question number 11, weight gain before pregnancy, during, after and now. I would say in terms of weight gain during pregnancy, I definitely put on the most weight with my first pregnancy. I got a bit excited and ate all of the food, and it probably took me the longest to lose it after my first pregnancy as well. But that's partly because, well, actually, having said that, I got pregnant with my second baby 5 months after having my first, so you can't really tell at what point whether I lost the baby weight entirely from the first pregnancy or not. But it definitely took me longer after those 2 pregnancies to lose the weight than it has for the subsequent 2. At the moment, I'm 2 and a bit months postpartum. I've lost 1.5 stone and I have just under 1 stone to go before I'm back to my pre-pregnancy weight. But I wouldn't say overweight, but I wasn't at my goal weight before I got pregnant anyway, so I would like to lose another 1.5 stone if I can, to be at my sort of ideal weight. So in order to do that, I really need to get my act together and start running again and stop eating so much chocolate. Question number 12, dream holiday with your kids. Last year we took them to Disney World in Florida, and that was, for me, the dream holiday with them. It was incredible, but I've been well and truly bitten by the Disney bug now, and I really can't wait to go back. I'm nagging my husband almost daily to let me book another trip. It's just such a massive expense, isn't it? But I would absolutely love to take them back. So Dan, if you're watching, please can we book another holiday to Disney World? I really want to go. Question number 13, dream holiday without your kids. I feel like we've already done that as well. We were so fortunate before we got married. The year before we got married, we got the most amazing bargain of a holiday to the Maldives. It was out of this world. I've never seen anything before or since like it. It was absolutely beautiful, and that was without a doubt my dream holiday. But I would love to go back, and I would love to take the kids. And even though it would be lovely to go back and very romantic to go back just with my husband, I think I'd just feel so guilty that they weren't with us experiencing it as well. So I would absolutely love to take them there. Question 14, how has your life changed since your baby has been born? If I had to use one word to sum up how life has changed since having babies, I would say noisy. That is definitely the biggest difference. A house with 4 children in it is never quiet, and the funny thing is that when they're not here, if they are with my mum or just out at school and Marnie's sleeping and it's quiet, it just feels wrong. As much as I when things are bananas and really loud, I can't wait for it to be quiet. As soon as it is, it just doesn't feel right. So that's how my life has changed. It's got a whole lot louder. Question 15, finish the sentence. It makes my heart melt to see. It makes my heart melt to see how much they all love each other. They all genuinely are the very best of friends, and that is so special. And I always knew when we talked about having 4 kids that was how I envisaged our family, them all getting along, being best friends. Obviously they fight and they disagree and they want to pull each other's hair out, just like all other brothers and sisters, but at the very heart of it, they are all best friends, and they are kind of lost without each other. And to see that bond and that relationship and how much they all adore each other is absolutely priceless. Question 16, where do you shop for your kids? I mostly shop for them at the moment in H&M. I'm loving H&M for baby things and right up to my 10-year-old. I think H&M is great and so affordable. Zara Kids is one of my absolute favourites. There are a few online boutiques that I love, like Sissy Wears and Scandi Mini and places like that, but they are that bit more expensive. So if I'm feeling like I want to splurge on 1 or 2 things, then I will head to those places. Otherwise, H&M and Zara. Question number 17, favourite makeup and skincare products. Currently, my favourite makeup product, I would say, is a Benefit brow product. I forget the name of the actual pencil, but it's like the really thin one with the spoolie on the other end, and Benefit Gimme Brow. I love both of those. And I'm also really enjoying the IT Cosmetics CC cream. It has SPF in it. It's a really nice level of coverage and it smells nice and it's great. And skincare, consistently one of my favourite products that I will buy again and again, and I'm probably on my 6th bottle of, is the Oskia Renaissance Cleansing Gel. I absolutely love it. It's like a balm cleanser if I'm feeling really lazy and I don't moisturise afterwards. It's the kind of cleanser that leaves your skin feeling hydrated and not kind of stripped and dry and nasty. So yes, those are my favourites. Question number 18, Huggies or Pampers? Pampers. Number 19, have you always wanted kids? Yes, I would say I have. I loved being around my niece and nephews when they were little, and yeah, I would say I always wanted to be a mum at some stage. And number 20, the last question, what is the best part about being a mum? There's so many things, I don't even know how to put that into one answer. I would say the feeling of, that sounds like a really naff answer, but just the feeling of having a full house, a sort of busy, happy, bustling house that's fun. Like, they're always fun. The kids always want to play, they always want to have fun, and being a grown-up can suck sometimes, and it's, you know, there's a lot of serious stuff that comes with being a grown-up and worrying things, and you know, there's a lot of great things too, but I just think having kids around just is a great leveler for the stresses and boring bits of being a grown-up. So that's it, that's all the questions. Massive round of applause to you if you stayed right till the end of the video. That was a lot of questions and a lot of talking. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please do give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Oh, I nearly forgot, I need to tag people. So I'm going to tag Aziz Lorena, SJ Strum and Nicola Johnson. Go and check them out, I'll link them below.